हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आज का हमारा टॉपिक है गाइडिंग प्रिंसिपल्स फॉर डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ प्लेस ऑफ इफेक्टिव मैनेजमेंट ऑफ अ कंपनी अदर देन एन इंडियन कंपनी। POEM यानी कि प्लेस ऑफ इफेक्टिव मैनेजमेंट एक इंटरनेशनली रिकॉग्नाइज्ड टेस्ट है फॉर डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ रेजिडेंस ऑफ अ कंपनी इनकॉर्पोरेटेड इन फॉरेन जुरिसडिक्शन। Guiding principles for determination of poem laid down by CBDT. Concept of substance over form. Any determination of the poem will depend upon the facts and circumstances of a given case. An entity may have more than one place of management, but it can have only one poem at any point of time. Since residence is to be determined for each year, poem will also be required to be determined on year-to-year basis. Whether the company is engaged in active business outside India, an important criteria for determination of poem, a company shall be said to be engaged in active business outside India if passive income is not more than 50% of its total income. यहाँ पे passive income का meaning है it is the aggregate of income from the transactions where both the purchase and sale of goods is from or to its associated enterprises and income by way of royalty, dividend, capital gains, interest or rental income. However, any income by way of interest shall not be considered to be passive income in case of a company which is engaged in the business of banking or is a public financial institution and its activities are regulated as such under the applicable laws of the country of incorporation. And a company shall be said to be engaged in active business outside India if less than 50% of its total assets are situated in India. Here value of assets will be, in case of an individually depreciable asset, the average of its value for tax purposes in the country of incorporation of the company at the beginning and at the end of previous year, and in case of pool of fixed assets being treated as a block for depreciation, the average of its value for tax purposes in the country of incorporation of the company at the beginning and at the end of the year, in case of any other assets value as per books of account. A company shall be said to be engaged in active business outside India if less than 50% of total number of employees are situated in India or are resident in India. Here number of employees will be the average of the number of employees as at the beginning and at the end of the year and shall include persons who, though not employed directly by the company, perform tasks similar to those performed by the employees. It means contract employees भी number of employees में include होंगे. A company shall be said to be engaged in active business outside India if the payroll expenses incurred on such employees is less than 50% of its payroll, 50% of its total payroll expenditure. Here, payroll means the cost of salaries, wages, bonus and all other employee compensation including related pension and social costs borne by employer. Active business outside India test के according कंपनीज दो पार्ट में डिवाइड हो जाती है. एक वो कंपनीज जो इस टेस्ट को सेटिस्फाई करती है और एक वो कंपनीज जो इस टेस्ट को सेटिस्फाई नहीं करती है. तो उन दोनों केसेस में प्लेस ऑफ इफेक्टिव मैनेजमेंट कैसे डिसाइड होगा ये हम आगे देखेंगे. इन केस ऑफ कंपनीज एंगेज्ड इन एक्टिव बिजनेस आउटसाइड इंडिया, Poem of a company engaged in active business shall be presumed to be outside India if the majority of the board meetings are held outside India. However, in case the board is not exercising its powers of management and such powers are being exercised by either the holding company or any other person resident in India, then poem shall be considered to be in India. अगर कोई कंपनी अपनी बोर्ड मीटिंग्स अगर कोई कंपनी जिसका एक्टिव बिजनेस आउटसाइड इंडिया है और वो अपनी ज्यादातर बोर्ड मीटिंग्स इंडिया के बाहर रखती है तो उसका पोएम इंडिया के बाहर कंसिडर होगा. बट इन बोर्ड मीटिंग्स इंडिया के बाहर रखने के बाद भी अगर बोर्ड अपनी पावर्स वहां पे एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहा है, जबकि सारे जो डिसीजंस हैं या जो भी पावर्स हैं बोर्ड की वो होल्डिंग कंपनी या एनी अदर पर्सन जो इंडिया का रेजिडेंट है उसके थ्रू लिए जा रहे हैं, तो उस केस में भले ही बोर्ड मीटिंग्स इंडिया के बाहर रखी जा रही हूं, पोएम इंडिया में ही कंसिडर्ड किया जाएगा. इन केस कंपनी इज नॉट एंगेज्ड इन एक्टिव बिजनेस आउटसाइड इंडिया, उस केस में पोएम की डिटर्मिनेशन के लिए 2 स्टेज प्रोसेस है. फर्स्ट स्टेज इज identify the persons who actually make the key management and commercial decisions for the conduct of the company as a whole, and the second stage is determine the place where these decisions are in fact being made. The place where these management decisions are taken would be more important than the place where such decisions are implemented. So, for the purpose of determination of poem, it is the substance which would be conclusive rather than the form. जो भी कंडीशंस सर्कुलर में स्पेसिफाइड है उसे हम ऐसे फ्लो चार्ट से भी देख सकते हैं. द डिटर्मिनेशन ऑफ पोएम इज बेस्ड ऑन द फॉलोइंग कैटेगराइजेशन ऑफ फॉरेन कंपनीज, एक्टिव बिजनेस आउटसाइड इंडिया, बिजनेस टेस्ट. कंपनी फुलफिलिंग द टेस्ट ऑफ ABOI. Poem outside India if majority BOD meetings are held outside India, if de facto decision making authority is not BOD but Indian parent or resident, then POEM shall be in India. Companies other than those fulfilling the test of ABOI. Identifications of persons who actually make the key management and commercial decisions for the conduct of company's business as a whole. Number 2, determination of place where these decisions are in fact made. The place of decision in this case is more important than the place where these decisions are implemented.